Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're going to be taking the Bloody Snow through the cathedral-like area here of the Crypt Spire, and we're going to be running Artemis again, as Artemis is a great sneaky build setup for the Bloody Snow, because it can make use of Night Stalker and Night Fog Veil directly out the gate. So that is really beneficial for us overall. And we have the Master Spines here along the way just for some extra goodness of getting Ichor back at distance if we need to. And the cool thing is that if we need to hit the enemy at distance, we have the Bloody Snow. And if we need to sneak up on the enemy, we can absolutely do that as well. So you can see there that you know, we do have the damage that we can get out on the enemy if we need to, and we can also sneak up on the enemy. So going through here is going to be pretty simple, pretty basic, and pretty easy because we can actually get through here pretty easily because of Night Fog Veil and Night Stalker as well. The problem will come in the invasion, right, when we need to, you know, take down a whole bunch of enemies all at once. And as you can see, these guys are basically immune to crush almost. And if we can get a backstab, nope, then that would help our Ichor recovery as well. Very good, because we have 1.51 on our Ichor recovery. We do have a pretty decent amount of Ichor recovery at 13.5 basically, as you can see there, on a backstab or the like. And because we have double adrenaline or double overdrive running, we're able to get a lot of physical damage out as well. And Louis pushing me out of the way there, and we have a bunch of damage from just as you can see, using the Bloody Snow as a weapon as well. So we have everything we need kind of in the right place here along the way. So that's kind of, you know, super important for us. And so we have distance, we have close quarters, we have all kinds of things here. So we're able to kind of, you know, do things like that, take enemies out, and kind of call them one at a time here. It's because of Night Stalker, and it lasts for so very long. Oh, okay, I don't know, this guy got confused with where we are, but that's okay. We can take care of him pretty easily here, and we'll go for some Cleansing Light here, make sure that we actually get some Ichor going as well. And here we can just load up on a bunch of backstabs on the big boy here. And the cool thing is that because our Veil does very good damage, it's not really the greatest Dark Veil out of all of them, but because it does really good damage overall anyways, we can do really good things with it as an actual attacking Veil as well. Louis, stop pushing me out of the way, man. So we just go for that. We'll go invisible, we'll grab this, and then we'll go and kill the monkeys, because we should be able to kill them fairly simply here as they drop down, if they do. There you go. Just because we're able to get them killed, we're able to get 5% of our health back, and we're able to get some Ichor as well, so that works out really well. Okay, and then we'll just go for a shot here and get back all our health. So cool, we get through there pretty easily, pretty simply. Now the invasion is where things are going to kind of get out of hand and out of control overall, just because of the fact of how many enemies we're going to be fighting at once. And if we don't get backstabs along the way, we're going to be in kind of a hurting point. But you can see that we do have quite a bit of Ichor available to us, and we have lifesteal and everything, so we're able to really make use, pretty good use actually, of everything we have running. So we'll go for one of these real quick. Good. And then let's go for a quick backstab, and then we'll go into charge attacks here. Okay. Okay. Good. And they are coming down this way, so that's really nice for us because we can just do this kind of thing where we just turn around and charge and they're gone. So that's really nice. And we can do that for stagger purposes. Okay, good job, Louis. Oh, we got this boy here. Definitely take a backstab on him for sure. And hopefully none of these guys are timed perfectly here. Okay. Yep. Good. And the more backstabs we get here, the better. And because the overdrives are running for our backstabs as well, the double overdrives, they are increasing our veil damage significantly here. Okay. And Louis, oh, I wanted that kill, but oh well. Okay, and now it is Charge City here. And maybe some backstabs just as we take our leave of this invasion. And as you can see, just because of the fact that we're able to hit these guys at a distance down a corridor here, we're able to really make use of the strong points of the Bloody Snow. Is single target damage, one at a time, coming at you directly, and that is where you can make super good value come out of this entire setup here. And this area with this gold color is just the best color in the game here, in my opinion, for these for the wings and for the gold dress. But it's pretty sweet. I love hanging out in that hallway. But the Bloody Snow does have some strange use cases overall, but at the same time, you can turn it into something absolutely crazy and broken, but then at the same time it can be something that's just like not really used too much also. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and load up on all the backstabs here that we can possibly do, just to make sure that we have adequate I-Core moving into the Black Hunter areas coming up next. And this is a good way to, you know, look at that, 8100 damage on these guys is pretty decent damage overall. And even though the Master Spines has a Devour Chrome on it right now, we are getting the 20% increase for quick mobility here, as you can see there. And then we have the 50% increase from my overdrive and Louis' overdrive. So it's really helpful here for the moment that we can actually use all these things to our advantage. And here it's really nice that you can just shoot him right between the legs there, and he goes down really easy. And that costs you only 12 I-Core, which is pretty good return for your damage there. Overall, to be able to kill one of those guys in 12 I-Core is pretty cheap when all things considered, what it would take to destroy him otherwise. And so yeah, when you go through the not the cathedral, the crypt spire here, the best thing you can do is kind of take the very slow stealthy approach and take these enemies one at a time. And the great thing about the Bloody Snow is you don't even need to lock onto the enemies. You can just aim with your head and then shoot them from outside the room, so you don't even actually have to get in the room and deal with them at all. And you can see here that we are back up to full health overall, and we haven't even healed once. And so we're, you know, things like this where you run into these kinds of guys, you know, it's like, oh no, what are you gonna do, and how are you gonna deal with them and everything. And the real question is here, you know, what can't you do? And so we'll do this, and we'll do this, and then we'll go for another charge. And there's the key. I mean, it's literally like that easy, which is pretty hilarious along the way here, that you can go for that. And these guys, they only cost you 6 I-Core, which is, you know, 1 blood sacrifice, which is great. And so you can just kind of move through here, easy peasy Japanesey, and it's super smooth, and there's really no fear of any kind of you know, death almost at any point, because you're so far away from everybody, and you don't need to lock onto them. You just aim with your head and you're good to go.
I won't take long.
But the thing you need to worry about is the enemy on the same plane as you in order to actually do the charge attack. So that's the thing you need to watch out for. Now, as we are losing on I-Core here a little bit, we'll go for a bunch of backstabs and kills to recover a bunch of our health and a bunch of our I-Core along the way as well here. So these guys are great fill-up points. As you can see, it's only one backstab attempt, and you get 5% of your health back, and which is 1 blood sacrifice, and you get about 13.5 I-Core. So it's really beneficial overall. So we used a little bit of I-Core there, not a problem. But see, then we got this boy, and then we can just charge him down, and he'll do his thing there, but that's fine, and we can get back all the I-Core we just spent. We spent 12 I-Core, and we get back 13.5. So it is very beneficial on that front as well, that you can use the I-Core and get it back basically instantly. And so there's no real risk at using what you have when you have it. So keep that in mind when you can get back more than 2 charge attacks with the Bloody Snow on a backstab, then you are in a very good space for your build overall. Okay, let's do that, and let's go for 2 shots here. Okay, and then Louis, please don't push me around here. Okay, and 2 shots here. There we go. And typically Louis is the, you know, go-to dude for the Bloody Snow, because he does give you his section, his addition of overdrive here, and so you're able to, you know, do really good work with overdrive along the way with that double overdrive, and so you're able to get back a huge amount of damage for the I-Core you're spending, while at the same time you're not spending that 5 I-Core on another stack of overdrive. You're just getting it for free from Louis, which is really nice. And it helps your backstabs and your charge drains and everything. And you can see that you can literally just kind of waltz through here. Old world materials, and you can skip pretty much the entire pain of the entire Crypt Spire here, and there's really no danger to you at all. And remember, we're at max difficulty here, at the tippy top of what you're actually coming up against, and so you're able to go through here very quickly. And if you're coming through here on 0 star or something less, you'll absolutely destroy everything here in 1 charge attack with no contest. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so as we get into this fight here with the duo, we'll obviously not be using, we will not be using the Nightfog Veil or Night Stalker. Obviously, we would switch these up here to these things, and then this is basically all you need to go through here. We don't need this, so we can go for I guess we can go for Mind and Willpower for or maybe Mind and Vitality. I don't know. I guess Mind and Willpower is fine. And we don't really need Lifesteal because we're not going to be doing anything there. So we'll go for a Charge Booster there. And we go for Willpower because of this thing scales on Willpower. So the more Willpower, the better. So if we run something like this, this is like the simple basic way to go through these two with what we have at the moment. And let's go, and this is how you kind of go through here without going for physical or ice and fire resistances and all that. So here we'll go for Sure, we'll go for an ice one. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Good, and we'll go for Jack. Now we only have 90 seconds to actually get through the fight, but that's kind of okay. Now the problem really is, right, just getting enough shots off that you can actually get everything done. So this is this, good, and this, and we have 3 shots at the beginning, so we'll have to make them count, and then we will have to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Okay, and fortunately they walk kind of slow at the beginning. Oh, he missed, or he dodged out of the way. Okay. And there's the problem there. And Jack, thank you. There we go. And let's go ahead and Pure Blood, I guess. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's fine. Okay, good. Alright, now we'll charge him. Oops. We need I-Core. Oh, he moved. That dirty rat. Okay. We didn't get Jack. Okay. I thought we could get Jack up there, but we didn't have enough health or I-Core. We only had 1 I-Core at the moment. But you can see if you just go for the charge attack straight up, there's really no stopping you one way or another. Okay, so I guess let's go for the Bladebearer this time first, and we'll take care of her real quick and get her done and over with if we can hit her. Now that is the tough part about the Bladebearer, is that she dodges around so much that there's no real guarantee that you actually get a chance to hit her. And that's why I go for the Cannoneer first, is just for the fact that you can actually hit the dude. Okay. But we should be okay here. Alright, good. And let's go. So I guess we'll go for her first. Okay. Alright, let's back up here. And that's where she's quite a bit of a pain, is just that she's completely fast all the time. Okay. Okay, there's the freeze. Back up here. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Yeah, go after Jack. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and Pure Blood here. Jack, what? What are you doing? Okay. Ouch. Oh, she's got the shield on. Okay. And this is why I go for the Cannoneer first, just because she's like jumping around all the time and he doesn't move. So, and since you can charge fairly quickly, you can get rid of him pretty fast, and then you just kind of have to deal with her. And then when it's one-on-one with her, she's not super horrible, because you can actually like parry her, and you can kind of pay attention to what she's doing and such. But when it's when the Cannoneer is doing his stuff along the way, it becomes really annoying. So we'll go for him first. And that's where the pain of the build comes in, is that you need 6 I-Core to actually make it work. And but once you have it going and working, man, it just really takes off. Okay, let's go for these then. Okay, some reason. Okay, we're dead. Jack's dead. Well, that sucked. And yeah, that just happened that way. And I thought we were not up against the wall there, but whatever. There's no harm in trying. That's right, Jack. Okay, let's go for the Cannoneer again, but you can see that we get him past several bars of his health before he even gets a chance to even move or do anything, which is really, really great. That can even happen, just because of the fact that, you know, you're so far away from him already, and to put that much damage on him that far away that quickly is really, really, really good. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time on our gifts here, so we got to make good use of them as much as we can. Alright, let's go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. And him in that stupid flame pool. What? Okay, Jack. Oh, there she comes from the side. So we almost had him, almost. And if we use an Ichor blood blend here, that'll give us an extra extra 2 shots. And we can use one here just for the fact that we can use it. And see, we're up to 45 Ichor, and maybe instead of going for this, we go for 6 more Ichor. So we're up to 51, which is great. So that'll take us down to 41, which will be a huge increase in our Ichor pool, which you can imagine will be insanely good when we're going for the quick charges, where we're just charging, and it really, really makes a difference here along the way. Okay, let's go ahead and heal all the way. Good. We'll go for Jack. Good. See, now we will have several shots here at the beginning, rather than just the 2 or 3 that we had otherwise. Here we go. Okay, and here's our Ichor. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got Jack. There we go. Okay. He hits through the pillars, I forgot. Okay, let's go for a pure blood. We're dead. Okay, unfortunate pure blood there. Just 2 more charge shots and we would have had him. Yeah, but you can see the amount of damage difference just because of the Ichor blend there. Do we have another? I don't know if we have another one. No, that was our last one. So unfortunate there that we botched it up. But having the extra 6 Ichor here is definitely beneficial, because that's an entire other shot at the moment. And so the ease of getting through the Crypt Spire that we had getting here all of a sudden kind of disappears, just because of the fact of how you know, all this works together here, and how everything kind of goes along the way here. But either way, we're still not in a horrible position. We can still actually get off quite a few shots when we need to. Okay, there we go. And we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and that's also what we need, is just time to take the shots when the Bladebearer is not around. Okay. Oh, Jack. Come on, man. Yeah, you're right. There we go. Oh, Jack. Okay. Let's get over here. And you can see that for the distance away we are, we get very, very good damage for basically free, which is great. Are we dead? Nope. Now we're dead. because I got stuck on that little pilaster there. Oh man. One more shot and he would have been toast. Ugh. But instead we were toast because we got hit by a dumb fireball. Okay. It sure do. Alright. Here we go. And everything we have running here is, you know, pretty beneficial overall. I guess we'll go for fire, just for why not. Okay.
That's a good idea.
And it doesn't really matter what veil we're running
Everything ready?
resistance-wise, because at this point it's all about timing, if we have the ability to actually get the shots off or not. And for the most part, you know, we don't at certain points. And so we just have to be really, really cognizant of how much ichor we have and what we're actually doing. So, okay, and sure, let's go ahead and use one here before the fight starts. Oh, good grief. I'm getting stuck on the pillars and all that. That's nice. Jack, hang in there. My dude. There we go. Come on. Okay. Oh, he's gonna take a knee. Okay. Alright, I guess it's pure blood time. Oh, Jack, come on. Okay, here she comes. We're dead. Oh, for the love of one charge booster, we lost it all. And that's why we gotta kill him quick, because Jack doesn't last basically anything.
Are you fully
Okay.
conscious?
What's that? What did he say? I don't know what he said. Anyways, so that is the tough part here about the fun time here with these two, is that you literally have to play like perfectly the entire fight with the Bloody Snow, just because of the fact of how their timing goes and how each of their engagements are handled. Because if you're not playing like absolutely at the top of your game, then you have a lot of problems just because of how they stack on top of each other. Okay, so we got our charge booster going. Okay. Jack, come on. Okay, this is looking much more promising here. Except for Jack. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this, and then long range from downtown. Okay, and here she is. Okay, that's pure blood now. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get rid of her shield. There we go. Let's just poke her there. Okay. And we need a, oh, okay. Never mind. We need a cleansing light there. Oh man. And that is where she absolutely is dangerous as all get out, because of how much damage she does in one swipe. It's literally, it cuts your face off. So if we can go for her first, obviously you don't have to worry about her dodging all over the place at the end, but hitting her at the beginning with both of them going is really tough overall.
Do your thing.
Just because of how oh whoops, I didn't heal. Just because of how they actually both bounce around the arena and stuff, and she's obviously the most dangerous because of how she runs back and forth between the two of you, and she never picks a target consistently. So I guess we can go for her first. Okay. And you can see there that that's like huge wastes of Ichor there. Okay. And Jack's dead. Okay, now her shield is up. Okay, Jack's gone. I'm gone. And Jack lasts no time at all. But if Jack would have kept the Cannoneer busy there for a second, we would have had a small chance. But you can see that Artemis does pretty well for actual damage output, even though it's kind of a smaller blood code that you don't necessarily use all the time, but it definitely can dish out what it needs to when it needs to.
Got the right gear?
Sure. I'm just don't have the right partner, sadly to say. But Jack is a pretty funny fella here that he, whoops, I didn't want to heal, that he, you know, boasts a lot about what he's got to do and everything, but most of the time he just ends up leaving you hanging out to dry, and you die from his stupidity. So yeah, Jack is interesting. So we'll go for the Bladebearer here and see what we can do versus her. Okay, we missed out on her attack there. Jack's dead somehow. Jack's dead again, because Jack's doing Jack things. And of course the Cannoneer had to jump in there for a second. Yep. Oh man. And that's the downfall of the Bloody Snow, is the charge time. So, and that's why we're trying to, you know, pull it down, that charge timing, as fast as possible. But there's really no, there's really nothing better than all three charge attacks running all at once. And if you have that, then you're doing great. But if you don't, it really becomes a real struggle to use it in any other fashion other than that. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and heal.
Remember the last one.
Yeah. Okay, I guess Cannoneer first, and then we'll see how the Bladebearer handles herself here. Okay, good. Wow, he's really gung-ho here about going it. Oh, come on, get off the wall. There we go. Okay. That's good. Jack's dead, of course. Jack's really dead, of course, actually. Where is she at? This makes me nervous. Yep. Okay. From downtown. Oh, okay. She's right there. But look at that. 2 hits and we did 5,400 damage with the Bloody Snow as a striking weapon. So even if we were just doing physical attacks, we would do really, really well, actually, if we were going for just full-on, full-scale physical damage. We would actually have a really good weapon here, except for the jump back mechanic, which might be helpful versus the Cannoneer. You never know. But for what we're running right now, I mean, it's really tough to make this kind of work and shoehorn it in here. Okay, good. And then we'll this and this and Jack. Okay, here we go. All right. And is this the run? This is the run. Never mind. We're dead. Jack's dead. Jack's dead. Okay. And that's that. We'll see you guys in the next one where we actually fight these two and we kill them outright.